Okay, so obviously the first thing you want to do is prime your face. My favorite primer is the POREfessional, and this is by Benefit. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, there we go. Benefit Cosmetics, and I have another backup of this too. This is like almost done. But I am going to apply that on the areas that I need it, and I'm just gonna grab some of that product. And the reason why you want to use a primer is because it creates a barrier between the foundation and your skin, and it also helps everything to go on that you're putting on your face to go on smoothly. And depending on the product, it can decrease the appearance of the fine lines. It's not going to take it away, obviously, but it won't be so noticeable. So with this one, I love using it because of that. I'm really self-conscious about the pores that I have around my nose, so love using this product for that. Depending on the product, you really don't need to cover your whole face. Because this is a dewy finish, it's not a full coverage, so I don't want to apply too much primer like all over my face. I really don't need to. But if I was doing a full coverage foundation, because it's usually matte, I do want to cover as much as possible with the primer, because those parts will actually be very visible. Also, for the longest time, if you can't afford these primers, I love the POREfessional, and this Matchbox is okay, but a really good dupe for them if you don't like wearing, if you don't want to spend that much, especially if you don't wear makeup all the time. You can use the Monistat Chafing Gel, and you probably heard about this. You've seen several videos and reviews of this, and it's just a clear gel like that, and it works the same as the other expensive primers. Okay, so the best dewy foundation that I've come across so far that has a little bit of coverage. Not all of them have enough coverage for my liking. So the best one that I like a lot is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. And again, you've probably seen this around YouTube, but I'm the color Natural Tan 100. And this is a very, I'd say about a medium, light to medium coverage. It depends on, how much you apply and all that. But what I'm going to do is first I'm going to apply that on the back of my hand. I'm sorry, it's still January, February. I still have a lot of allergies around this time. So if you hear me coughing and sneezing and all that, I apologize. So I got that on the back of my hand. Now this is already a dewy foundation, but the thing that I love, like if you want like a Jennifer Lopez kind of glow to your skin, two things. You can either use a powder highlighter, and basically you can see it looks white, but it's basically like a glowy golden shimmer. It's not glitter. It's very, very fine. It's almost like eyeshadowy, but there it is on the cap. But you only want to use a little tiny teeny bit of that if you're using if you're using powders. I also have a liquid, and there's highlighting liquids Benefit has a ton of them, so I'm going to use one of those today. And oh, by the way, this is from TKB Trading and it's called Highlight Gold. I'm going to be using the Girl Meets Pearl, and again, it's by Benefit and comes in a long tube like this, and it comes up like that. You can see that, but basically I'm going to put it right here. It creates a very nice glow, just like the powder I was showing you. It's like a golden glow, and I love that because it gives you that awesome Jennifer Lopez glow. I just got a tan glow. I'm going to the beach glow. I'm getting married glow. I'm pregnant glow. I don't know, all kinds of glow, girl. My favorite Sigma brush is dirty, so I'm gonna use a different one. This is the Sigma Tapered Kabuki 586. And you can see it's tapered. And it's mostly for contour and stuff, but I'm just going to use that with it. So I'm basically mixing those two up. Right? Apply that all over. Right now I'm just distributing it on my face. Just gonna try to blend that to my skin. Now initially at first you probably won't see the glow. When it sets though, you'll see what I'm talking about. You can definitely see it's not a full coverage, and it's not, you know, you can still see my skin through it. So I do love it, and it's actually good for your skin, so that's awesome. Okay, like so. So if you're not yet satisfied with the glow, you can always just grab a little bit of the highlight product and just go in areas that you want highlighted. Nose, cheekbone. As powder goes, you can, or you know, you don't have to use a powder. I'm just going to, I don't have a drugstore powder here, so I'm just going to use my Avon, and this one is in MD01, and this is the Ideal Shade foundation, like that. It reminds me a lot of the MAC MSF Natural. I love it, but this one works as well. So as far as powdering dewy face, like I said, you don't have to if you don't want to, but usually the forehead, maybe around the mouth. You can even do the nose if you want, but I'm going to leave that out. I'm just going to go around my chin because I tend to get oily, and also, like I said, you don't need to be shiny around your chin. See, and I still have that glow. Oh, and I was using my Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman, and this is the powder brush. Alright, so for concealer, I have the Hard Candy Glamouflage concealer, and I've already showed you guys this on my medium coverage, everyday coverage foundation. This is in tan, and this is like one of the best concealers ever out there. Drugstore, that is. It's full coverage, so you only need a little tiny bit. I'm just going to first pounce it a little bit, like stippling it in. And then you can go ahead and blend. And now for under eye concealer, you can go back with your powder if you want. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever HD powder. And this is just a very thin translucent powder, so it doesn't come off as anything. And I'm going to use my Sigma Tapered Blending E40 for this, but no specific reason. You can use any brush. I'm just using this because my other ones are dirty right now. And you just want to put a very thin layer of that just right under the eye and really not anywhere else. Now what I like doing after that is applying a bronzing powder, usually one that has some kind of shimmer to it, because that's gonna go with the whole dewy look. You can use any brush that you want for this. I'm just gonna use a big powder brush, and this is Confidential Brushes by Elle Bang, and this is just a powder brush. Tap off the extra, and when you're bronzing or applying bronzer on, you just want to go in the areas where the sun would hit, so usually around the hairline mostly. On your forehead, you want to make sure you just go around the hairline and then just bring it down to the cheeks, like where you would contour. And then around the chin area, or the jawline. Life back into my face. So, I think that's it, guys. You can always go back with the highlighter, like I said, and just re-highlight in the areas that are needed if you want. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna do my brows, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my dewy foundation look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.